Like the aim diff was so heavy that they didn't even need to play properly. So I'm excited to watch K Corp against a better team. Okay, Liquid on defense, Crew on attack.
On the defensive side too.
1-1?
You've got some of the utility set
No, 2-0 on the pistol.
Almost all of Liquid.
That's right.
Yeah, ESO the one exception there.
I mean, Potter was talking about on the desk the ideas you can do to eat up
Is it 1-1?
the Viper Orb default that you're throwing down at the bottom of A main. We'll see if there's
Oh yeah, ace pistol. You're right. 1-1. Ace.
Flash. Yazik TP's away, but doesn't TP far.
Yeah, common little fight down long, but interesting.
Yeah,
that
that's nice.
Team Liquid
Insta
have
reaction
left back outside in case
as the voice dies fully. 2
TL
days
on
in,
A.
of course.
The job for Issa is to hold on to Shower's control. Don't die. We're going to teleport on in and then pressure onto the site. And now with 2 teleports.
Dude, I like that. I like they didn't overreact here. They take the space and they still push over towards it. I think they're gonna think there's only one.
Scaling up into U-Haul, but the spike is headed back B.
I love this macro from Crew. They got outread in the last game, but it's a good dog from Daiki. Still only saw 1 player.
Insta reaction is so nice and starting to get choked up. Yeah, it's getting emotional out here.
They're already up onto elbow. Yazik falls.
Yeah, but the problem is the spike is over on B.
Next is big.
Well, there could be some serious trouble as
Whoa.
Kyla has no way to get out. The spike comes back to try and help their fate get out of the space, but Bazera locks it down.
Now they're going to try to rotate back and scoop that
Whoa.
thing back up. Dodge down to 10 HP. No real way to get in.
Dude, what a round.
Wall bang from Bazera. A masterclass round from her.
It really was.
Spike in hand yet. That's the big one. And Daiki.
Wow, that was nice to watch though. Super aware.
That's another pistol for Liquid.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that round is a very fun round to watch the macro play out. It was one of those slow rounds on Bind where IGLs could really test
I think the Crew plan was good here.
Very good reads up until Crew get themselves in the situation where the spike comes back here to try and get their fade out of the corner. And, well, you just get 1v2 straight up.
Okay. Nice! Excellent start up for Liquid. Exactly what they want.
Has Veto been played a lot? Honestly, yeah. This is the third
Veto utility. This time back towards B.
use so far.
Which is actually is exactly where Crew is not headed.
Right.
A couple of sheriffs on them. Jujina even has support behind her with Issa.
Drop that smoke quick. The spit will keep him back too.
Yeah, good little defensive protocol here on the weak side, having the spit ready to go.
Over rotate on an eco. I mean, I guess they got early info.
Early Showers presence. Team Liquid regroup.
Use the trip in who could get early info.
Last round they saw players sneak up behind the wall, so they used the boom bot first.
Right.
Now 2 players can step up and try to clear out Munch or anyone else.
Little jump spot out from Issa.
The reposition from Jelly too can act as a different angle. Crew have to deal with. 3 smokes though means that there's no angles.
They've done pretty good to get through the chokes.
They can see anyway. Very nice tracking out from Issa.
It's a great jump. It's a shame the peaks behind it weren't good.
Between Monch and Kunir.
If I'm jumping like that and my team peak like this, I'll be furious.
Still, again, they're in this awkward spot. I mean, at least they grab the spike back. But what options do you have here for your Crew?
I mean, gamble on a teleport is probably the best one, right? I think Team Liquid's macro has just been a perfect read, how they've controlled the backside of A, repositioned, and now Daiki, who never flinched, was always ready in case the teleport came in. Now fall back and hold the line. There's only 15 seconds here.
They're stalling out here, too.
And there's an interceptor ready to shut down any util.
Nice shots.
Very nice.
He's close to
close
to raise ult 2 away.
That you were the one who stayed to control the side, and
no, if I'm
Toxic.
No,
Dude,
if I'm Daiki, I'm like,
a full commit with a jump peak, and the second person doesn't full commit to the angle, so the third person can, like, dude, commit, swing. Why are you pressing? Why are you pressing to go back there?
And jokes aside, you really do want Jelly to get
If someone's
going,
jumping out for you, you gotta commit to the swing.
They are mine.
An aggro idea from Team Liquid with flash outside hookah.
Especially if there's someone else behind you.
Jelly deciding to invest a Guardian, but yeah, big advantage there.
Just shuts it down completely.
There was a flash too that I didn't catch exactly where Michaela was perhaps standing that didn't get flashed or what the situation was, but There was a flash idea set up through the hole in heaven.
The thing is, you're playing a pixel angle. That Sky Flash is never going to touch you.
Right.
Sky Flash.
Yeah,
well,
Sky
it's
Flash
really
here,
good at working through
unless you're
smokes
doing
and
like a
rifles. It's one of the
lineup
best agents
that
you
goes
have, I
against the wall and then would
It's
pop
a
here.
Viper meta, and you're seeing double smokes.
Then,
There you see
but
the
I think they're trying to do the
provider
flash
good
early
value.
so you turn
Dodge
and then
getting
you
tagged.
swing.
Very nice swing.
Whoa!
Very nicely done by Becerra. 3 kills found.
Last player standing.
Oh, it's good damage.
Just a shot at this. Dikey's been good. Dikey's been good. Oh, but just not
My goodness,
good
this is
enough
good
there.
damage.
And yet she still makes you believe it.
Yeah.
Rude,
Parkier Plek with the
absolutely
prime. I think that's how I say your name. Thank you
pleased
so
to be
much for
able
that,
to
dude.
Scrape by a win there,
Thank
but
you.
it's almost the cost of everything.
Yeah, that was a costly round considering the start.
And take a look at that one more time. There's the yeah, you're right. The flash just doesn't connect at all.
And the problem is, if you do like a flash right around the corner that would hit
That's
that angle, there's then
fast.
so many
Uh-huh.
other spots that wouldn't get hit.
Right.
Yeah, so Sky Flash really good on an angle like B-Long, not so much there.
Yeah, that was a really good try. Just not quite enough. Meanwhile, back into the next round we go. A flash already down long.
Damn.
Some info tagged, and yeah,
It's nice for a heavy shutdown, it really is.
Yes, it does. Interceptor behind that smoke. Just
2
means
people
you
that can get
the
one
orb
shot
for
by the Outlaw.
absolutely free.
There's a lot of ults. One away from Razor after this. Surprised with I'm surprised with the this is the only pre-round call that I'm like pretty surprised with. One away from Razor, you got that.
Setup.
Unless they picked up orb here.
Right here.
Eugene is a player that we haven't talked about a ton.
I feel like that was
I mean,
I feel like this would have been a free
arguably just as
Razor.
important as every other piece on this Liquid squad.
Tasty
Yeah,
Apple,
been a part here
thank
for
you so much for the
long.
gifted
This
as well.
back
Thank you for
and
doing
forth
that.
Going back to that run in 23.
I appreciate the support. Thanks so
Really
much.
The only new addition midway through this year.
I think they overdid the Spectre buff. I haven't really looked at it much.
I mean, absolutely.
They might have.
Strongest players in Brazil, no doubt. Made a finals with MIBR just last year.
A little bit of fake info there. The
What did they
flash
change
down
with it?
low
They gave
got
it less
tagged,
recoil, right?
But the spike and 3 members of crew are headed A.
I mean, that's a nice shot from Dikey.
They're so disciplined.
No,
Liquid
they're
never
good for
move
info
off
on the
early
sides
info.
as well.
It's actually really impressive to watch. It's a ton of fun to watch.
And there's still now 3 players on the A site, now shifting over, making a 4th.
Issa falls, but the TP comes through.
Ah, the smoke's just a half second too late. Means Dodds gets
Just
traded
delay
out
time
there.
with your ult now, doesn't even
And,
matter.
there's no time, Doug.
No, there's not.
There's the corner.
Nope.
Dude.
Yeah, by the way, if we were
That's funny.
sprinting
I
onto
think they
the
weren't going to
second
go
line,
for it anyway, but
Dikey's still
dodges
there.
the ult and
Jelly
takes the
had
TP.
rocket.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Snips
One of the things that
377 with
I
the
was
prime
on
as well.
Kraken,
Thank you so
didn't
much,
get a chance to
Snips.
talk about it.
Thank you for doing that also.
Becerra's had that Veto ultimate the entire round, right? Didn't choose to use it.
This is a
And I'm
lovely
wondering if
round
that
to
is
watch.
An idea to use it for a heal if you
Yeah,
get
the,
chunked out later on, or if Becerra's holding
Definitely
on to
looking
that
like one
for
of
a
the better
round
maps
where
for Vito.
there is
I
a
don't know how it
Veto
looks on
in
the
play, or
tank.
There is a result in play just to tank it up and
Maybe there's a
full
good trip on
hard out
showers you can do
counter.
that goes around the corner.
Crew might throw their way.
Honestly, I expected it to be in that round. After Issa falls and
Yeah.
Becerra TP's back towards A, I thought, yeah, go
Yeah,
full Thanos
maybe.
and take the fight.
I think they would swing beat it.
hangs onto it for now.
One of the other things you'll see Becerra do is
Obviously, you could just put it behind as well.
quickly rotate back through spawn. Means that Team Liquid are always having at least 3 players on the site, it seems.
Good to attack on plan as well.
The interceptor.
Does make some of the wall agents a little better.
Not fun.
Dude, the Vito
Not
is...
fun to play against at all.
By the way, look outside of Hookah right now.
Vito
The full
is
walk-up
looking
Team Liquid,
nice
they can
right
stack
now.
4 players on A.
Caution here.
I think crew have got
It's
to
already
slow
time
it
to
down
kill
a
the
little. Or at least like...
Chance at a second
fake
and will
pump.
deliver on the second.
Beautiful.
A death from 1,000 cuts.
It's kind of easy though,
Liquid
right?
can
You
do
see
no
the
wrong.
smokes, then you pop.
The control from TL's macro on this map is just immense. And obviously it's assisted because they're just winning a lot of the forward fights they're taking unassisted, whether it's Jelly with the op or Jujina posted out of showers. But even
Looks
if players
annoying
like
to play
this
against,
fall,
yeah.
I don't think the round explodes from TL because they always are stacking
Looks
to
like
the
a
right
nice...
side,
It's been a nice 2 maps from
playing
Liquid.
more reserved typically, but
Definitely...
then off of some information,
30
it allows a
seconds
solo player to take space outside.
Definitely could
B.
be a
We
good
saw it
tourney
from
for them.
Nike a few rounds ago, and she almost won the clutch. See it from Issa this round.
Huh.
Oh.
That nade doesn't feel good. Konir down to nothing on HP. Dikey's there for the swing. Just one left now from a
Really nice. They look crisp as well.
Even those little fights there, it's just a beautiful bait and switch.
Yeah, we'll see what really KRU can do to try to adjust and try to figure things out here as they're down 4-1. There's that replay one more time. Any sort of utility gets caught on the rollout, and then Jelly's there with the op. You're like stuck between a rock and a hard place. And so what options do you really have? I guess call a timeout and then hope that
Reason they're one of the favorites, yeah.
Coach, you can solve
I had them losing in lower bracket to MIBR, but from what I've watched so far, I would change that.
Once more.
Yeah, it absolutely is. You know, I think KRU have actually gotten themselves in good positions sometimes, like especially down A short, mainly because Team Liquid are giving them all that space. But
Korean Jelly, yeah, maybe.
KRU's issues would solve
maybe to a similar level of Shopify.
Finding these kills, if you could just will that into existence, okay, all of a sudden the macro simplifies. But if you can't do that, and especially now that Jelly has the operator on the field, you can no
I saw it was 3-2. I saw it was really close there, but I didn't like actually fully check it out.
You're not just hard clearing that, so
yeah, especially with
there's a crazy OT map in there, right?
Alone, as formidable as it is, but when you've got a player of Jelly's caliber swinging that thing,
yeah, I would also say it's highly unlucky for KRU that they don't have a player that is just straight up popping off in the game so far. Like, you were looking at 1-2 kills across the board, and what that's meant is they haven't gotten ultimates online. Like,
they must win rounds.
Possible? The fact that KRU were
must win rounds, and they, they're getting this Yoru ult. So Liquid, when in the timeout, no, they're going for this ult. 3 and 2 on the sides. Flash to take the angle as well. Smoke goes down. They could retake this. I wonder if there you should be mullying.
A little bit of utility Liquid did through showers to threaten the crunch.
I didn't know about the timing.
There you go.
Orb and have the ult online.
What made you pick MIBR over Team Liquid? Just rematches normally goes the other way.
What are they going to do with this? Do they rotate all the way back B and then try to grab an orb there too? I mean they don't have the
map. Yeah, if you're looking at the map, yes.
But I should have put the time aspect in there.
Still have some tools to clear down B long.
Right, sure.
My concern is that Jelly could just turn back away from a flash and repost back up here, and Biazic probably doesn't want to ult from so deep. Is going to go into hookah, so they're going to clear into hookah first, and that dimensional drift is going to have to go back in.
Your ult before 10 in the corner, surely.
Jelly.
The dog does latch. Jelly still pops a shot. Biazic getting up close and personal, and Jelly wins it out anyway. Bizarra does too, and again, KRU find no success.
30 seconds left.
It is a disaster.
that is a disaster. There's no other word for it.
Murphy in full effect here.
How did it even go down like that?
They have no time. They have nowhere they can go. They have no space on the site.
10 seconds
I mean,
left.
you don't even want to play this round out anymore.
Oh, it's a shocker.
Oh. I mean,
that type of round like that could be a scrim ender.
Yeah.
If you weren't playing for actual stakes, I mean, that's just brutal.
And it just got a little bit worse. Eugenia just got the Brim ult online because of those
Wait,
last
is there
two
an extra
kills.
deffer as well?
I mean, look, Biazic had the moment to get that kill. Jelly was full, nearsighted, and then is able to switch up the shorties. Went knife first,
You
then
gotta,
shorty.
clearly we gotta be buying the shorty on the Yoru here if we're doing this.
Right.
If she bought a
okay.
shorty, she wins that.
So, KRU
Shut the gun up
have
fast.
ults. Now, they got 2 ults,
Sure.
and Dodds is one off of hers, and so...
Some things are going well, yes. Unfortunately, the money department, you got so distracted by the bright shiny that you realize they don't have any of the bright shiny. None of the green.
And to pile it on a little bit more, the little things that are going well are going well by sheer virtue of how the game works, not necessarily because of anything they're converting themselves.
Again, even the lucky breaks aren't going their way.
No.
Konir is waiting for the op and actually diffed the op, got the headshot.
As soon as the smokes go down again though,
Left on 5 HP.
yeah, I can't use any util. You just gotta accept it.
We'll
We'll say maybe this was popped before the Brim smokes. I felt like the Brim smokes are the go
No
signal.
further than watching this game. The way that Team Liquid are cycling their utility on the holds to the little push and pull fights they can take. right? Like every single
Oh,
Jelly's the
5
first one to
HP at
take
the back
fight.
as well.
That sets up for the side
Nice
on the
shot.
other side.
5 HP, by the way. 2 kills found. Op still in play. Dots
another.
finally puts Jelly down, and the ult has been popped, perhaps premature.
Oh.
Daiki just narrowly missing the shot. Dots 28 HP, and now they have the pit they can play around. But
This is a beautiful position for KRU.
yeah,
And the
Daiki has
Seekers
ult,
is
though.
everything here.
And the Seekers are intended to sniff Munch out. Cabbages connect. Dodds falls. What can Munch do? Highly touted on the international stage. Tagged up immediately. 85 HP. Position given away as well. Just dipping back into the pit. Just trying to provide the cover.
Damn, I see
And Issa
handles.
swings out behind it. That's another round loss for
Even with
KRU.
a small mistake in my eyes, they still win. Yeah, I think you gotta pop the
That was
veto.
round 8. Surely we're gonna win.
You gotta pop the veto. I have no idea what it's called. The veto thing that saps the veto.
fight's down
You gotta
on A
pop
short.
that
They found a lot
with
of
the
solid
smokes.
trades.
As soon as the Viper smoke goes down, it doesn't mean too much.
Insane that Jelly gets 2 kills with 5 HP.
She was trying to hit the
And again, could have been out of the round.
Right,
Viper smoke.
Yeah.
Put an
And
Inceptor.
so the
I mean,
blows
that
continue
makes a lot of
for
sense.
KRU.
It hurts because it feels doom and gloom because of how locked in Team Liquid have been. So
Right.
a round like that where KRU do everything they could possibly do to win it adds a little bit of extra heartbreak.
That was a little.
The Satchels felt weird, right?
Jelly was
It
still
wasn't the
moving,
best
right?
movement.
Yeah, yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
even have a chance to shoot the gun.
And the flash idea was cool, but you know,
Okay.
perhaps maybe overreached.
Hold
there.
on. Okay, what if KRU just keep winning the showers fight? What
Right.
if that's the solve? I said you couldn't just diff the op on attack, but maybe they just can.
I think part of the issue, though, here, if your crew is
First time, nah, this is the third veto we've seen.
Sure,
We've seen it on Bind twice, and we saw it on Abyss. It's definitely the best on Bind for sure at the moment.
The Sheriff gets a nice shot down.
Sure.
Now, Team Liquid have only left the one player on B, as they often will when they fall down numbers. It's Issa.
Noya, hello.
Out of hookah.
Hope practice going well.
And the positioning, I think, was just out of range for her. to
Okay,
get
they're
her
picking the right
footsteps.
site.
They just made some noise there.
Yep. And now the shift will come in from Daiki.
The Nightfall's not going to tag anybody.
They got.
No one's coming for hookah
It
either.
feels.
Issa
Does it
could
not
be
feel weird to
massive.
have early veto,
Issa strikes just as you
util,
call
but then
her
have
name.
the veto anchoring?
You can use the ult to deny the plant.
Yeah.
Launch falls. There's the tap.
big
off
kill
the
over
swing,
towards
the
A.
local strike at just the right time.
Damn, they're
And
gonna
the
win this one
slaughter
too.
shows no signs of
Holy.
slowing down.
Okay, fair play. They're just better.
Brother, they're having fun.
Yeah.
They're having.
Yeah,
they're
they
just like-
are.
they're chilling up there.
I
They're
mean,
having
the
a good
TL
time.
fans over here are also having a whole lot of fun. Watching it all go down. The fact that Issa goes, you know, nuisanced in hookah, no one trying to come in from behind there is really what opens up the round. And it's that small piece of sound she hears because she's
Bizarre did
forward,
very good to be
hears them
aware of the
mess
luck
around
here.
on B long. That means Daiki and her teammates can start running over.
Outlaw for Jelly.
Yeah, everyone can get one shot from the
Perfect
outlaw.
weapon here. Light armor or no armor in the case of Kinnear, and so just one pop of those will clean him up. Jelly already has ult as well, and an early pit down B
You
long.
can get into sight. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that thing where
Dude,
you and I are
veto
casting a
veto
game
on
that-
defense must be legit.
a pretty impossible
sure.
situation where it looks like there's no
Like
freaking way.
you could have
And I'm gonna do that
TP
thing
here
where
and
I ask you
TP
the
here,
question,
Palmer Judge.
What
Just sit
can
in
KRU do to
spawn
get
and wait
back
for
into
the
this
sound.
game?
Must be pretty
This
good
is
in ranks,
not
to
a
be honest.
question I want to be asked. I
At
do not
least
wanna
on
be
defense,
Coach
I
Bebe.
guess
I
it's
don't wanna be in
awful
her
on
position
attack.
in this one.
Yeah.
Trailing 7-1. The chance to make it 8. The concern is that the obvious solves just aren't there, right?
Well, we did just watch Liquid miss on 3 kills.
Sure.
And so,
That's not a solve, though. That's,
listen.
you know, a
Okay,
handout.
Boombot doesn't see
take it
anyone
to
rotate out, but again, we have TPs
You
to
don't
kind of
have
make
the
it
ult to play
easier.
with. I think hard execing versus Vito was real tough, too.
They're rotating out
They,
towards
they,
B.
they did
Dikey's
get
here.
the one
The
smoke
wall
out,
and the
tried to
spin
bait
already.
it, but
It's a rare
I
strat.
feel like
The
they're
hard
just gonna
exec
get
down
wrecked
A
here. The
short
1v1 on the
going to B.
Viper's pretty
Right,
big.
with the satchel through the telly as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, means
Rotates
you're
already
left
here.
without anything to
The
actually
Vito
get into
takes the
site.
TP
Good
into the
lord.
corner. They hear about it. I mean, they use an ult, but I'll be angry at it. They need the rounds.
He gets another, and once again the door is slammed in the face of KRU. This time they
Very
didn't really
nice.
have the guns.
I
they
like
didn't really
the
have the opportunities,
I
but
like the
outcome's the
Vito
same.
TP. Yeah.
Full sending it with the Brim ult there with so little time. The Sheriffs as well. Even though they get a kill with the distraction it adds to, just means that's another ult pulled out of the picture. And again, you'll hear a lot of people sort of talking about how snowbally it can feel like Valorant is with ultimates. I think almost because the ult cost has increased over time.
Caralho, boa, guys. Nice. Boa.
Especially when it becomes a little bit stompy in the first 4 or 5 rounds. You know, Team Liquid are going to be ulting twice before KRU have finished.
The ult
all
was
5
good.
of their players getting an ult off.
Sure.
You know? And when you're
On
throwing
paper,
ults
no,
on
but
and
in
you go around like that, it just means
reality,
that when it
I
comes to a
think
critical
they
swing on
had
this
to go
next
for
round,
something
you don't
like
have that.
this.
Exactly.
You're just
Like, they're getting a
outmatched
little
on every
bit
single
wrecked.
front.
They need to
I
get
think
some
that's
momentum. They need to get like at
that's
least
the
4 or
big
5. So
differentiator right there is
I think when
the way
they
that KRU
know one's in the
used
corner, because
some of
I
their
guess they
ults
had the
in
TP or they saw one.
disadvantageous positions
It
to
was
try to
5v5
will
at the
them
time, I'm
back
pretty
on
sure.
even footing, but the problem is it's not just one
I
step
think it's okay.
between these two in these situations. It's
If the
often
scoreline was
a whole
different,
expanse
I would
that
say
they're
it's
trying
okay.
to clear up with one stride, and that's just not
Like,
enough.
so wait, if the
So
scoreline
we headed
was
this next round,
different
KRU
and
burned
it's
their
like a
last time
3-3,
out.
I would say it's a bad ult.
And a quick lay of the land, Jelly has the ult still, and the op to boot.
Okay, Doug, it's bad. It's bad. I get it.
Yep.
I get it's bad. You asked me the
Oh,
impossible
it's
question, I'm
really
gonna try to
bad,
answer it.
'cause,
I'm
like,
looking at their setup right now.
Okay.
KRU,
they're not
I
even
just want a
close
good
to
old-fashioned
ults now.
exec, right? And it's going to start off with Biazic doing some lurk pressure into showers, make some noise, maybe
Okay.
take a fight there if it's going to be there. Diff the Rays. Can we kill the Rays 1v1? Get the showstopper out of the equation. It's a simple task. Please
So-
do that, then teleport back over to the team.
So they've been able to win this fight because Jelly has been peeking through the Showers telly, but
Yes.
this time it's a
David
much more
TP.
passive line.
Okay, so then I would ask Jelly to take the more forward line.
Right,
And
and
say,
then
please,
right.
do something. Now, what I'm concerned with is how much noise KRU are making into hookah means that what they're trying to do is set up Biazic for the lurk, but no one
Well.
rotates ever on Team Liquid, so this fight is just too simple.
We talked about this a couple of rounds ago. The discipline that they've shown on the defensive side is I mean, astounding. And you see it there. And the truth is,
Nice shot.
that was nice. Out from Dodds, that was
Ooh,
also
sick
nice.
satchel.
Out from Dodds. Turns out, for as bad as the situation might be, Dodds can still fry.
Oh, Jelly still wants to fight.
Just barely missing that. Send a shiver down their spine.
Hey, look, KRU are in a winning position. I like how Dodds is playing this.
And that has been the spark. The ult's just off the mark. Dodds gets
The
3.
timing,
Swings
the timing
it
of this
fourth,
tether
doesn't
was kind
connect,
of
and
nuts.
Liquid again.
Wait,
Punch
how?
right back. Kinnear's left in the 1v1.
Oh my
And
goodness.
Kinnear delivers.
Ow, how did it get so close?
That round won through the will, the simple will of Dodds and Kinnear.
Yeah, that's a,
that
that's a
entry
hero
onto the
round.
B site. After
You
losing
can't
multiple
really
players on the
repeat it.
map, Dodds, I think, has some pretty slick movement with the satchel here. I want to watch it again.
That was snappy, but then, yeah, the satchel to displace.
Dude, the jump up as the satchel's blown was awesome.
Yeah.
Tension at the beginning.
I think
but-
it like sort of stuttered her a little
Yeah.
bit, even backwards too.
Yeah.
Could maybe even reset the aim accidentally. But we're about to have a big fight on showers, Doug.
No op here. But they take the line. The spit's aggressive. Jelly has to satchel back, and you can only do this for so long. Dodds again strikes. There's the rocket popped.
Carrier
But
kill.
Dodds kind of takes herself down with it.
That's a toughie. 1 for 1 here.
Turns the flash.
They use a slightly different Viper wall.
Biazic has the spike too. You can't fall down there in showers.
No,
Goes
that
for the
would
rider
be
TP,
grounded.
so you don't have the
See her?
angle here.
She did.
But then you can leak out
KRU again
towards
with
the
a
right and
disadvantage.
spam here.
Biazic gets ult by planting the
Interesting.
spike.
Spike planted.
Isa has a big play to make there. You continue to swing into this. 34 HP, the flash, the stimmy too.
Last player
And
standing.
Isa can't really do anything. It's Daiki. We've been a little quiet on Daiki the last couple
Whoa.
of rounds.
Saw
And
it
Kinnear
though.
once again gets away with 1v1 to get
I mean, if they get
3.
4, it's
Okay,
kind of
back to
doable.
back there. Not too bad from KRU. And he sort of
I think I
some of
prefer
those
this
in these
Viper
last two
wall if you
rounds
don't
are-
play
if
corner
those
long.
Heartbreakers a few rounds ago had gone their way, it slipped that,
Yeah,
we'd have a
sure.
tight half. So I think it's a third in a row here. I could convince myself to start believing a second half.
They're gonna have a couple of tools here. I'm concerned
people do
about the Biazic
people do
situation.
exploit
Hazel
this angle.
has
Depends
a
how big
shorty.
this gap is. Dude, if this
It's gonna
gap
be a
leaks
similar
out
idea
quite
to
a
me
lot,
as
which it
the
might,
last
maybe it's
time
not
they
better.
had this dimensional drift. Biazic choked it the
Truman,
last
thanks so
time.
much for the prime.
Must be
Appreciate the
good on this
13
one.
mums. Thank you for
That's
doing
why I'm
that.
concerned. Almost the
Requiem
exact
Veil
same
with the
idea.
tier 1.
You
Thanks
are
so much for
right.
the 18 mums. Thank you for doing that.
Biazic will pop the ult.
Dude,
There.
the veto util here
Tried to
with a
swing that
judge.
again. Dots
Oh my
again.
goodness.
Crispy, snappy. Onto Daiki, and now Biazic tries to
Dude,
get the
not
best
again.
of Zera, but it's the same
Please stop going for
outcome.
these.
They're trying to hold off this attack as long as they can, and so far so good. Reinforcements arriving. Jelly strikes with the op. They can't flip the map. They have no info of showers.
There.
So they have to stall. They have to freeze. They have to slow it down. Dire straight for the attacking side once more, a 2v4. And Bizarre's popped the ult.
Bring them.
Won't matter there. Bizarre getting the info. with
Much
a
does it
glowing
leak out?
Vandal to boot. 2 more kills to find.
Not
That's
too
one.
bad, this wall.
That's
Kind of
two.
like it.
A 9-3
I like the
half for
veto.
Liquid.
It is a
I like the veto
glorious
interceptor in
evolution
hookah.
from
Dude, if
Bizarre.
I had that back in the
Final
day,
four
I don't think I would
at
ever
the
lose
end.
hookah.
Taken over
Trav would just
in
lock
this
that
game.
down with a
First
judge.
name was the Daiki show. This time, Bizarre.
You actually can't
Player on
take
the tip of
hookah with
your
this.
tongue.
A 9
Beautiful work out of the squad.
A 9-3 half for Liquid. If there's any hope, any prayer for KRU, they'll have to find it on the other side of this break. We'll be right back.
Pistol? I mean, they got to. It's pistol bonus at this point to win this. Like 8 seconds? Yeah, but you pop it once you hear the drone. Like, the only reason Trav would die in hookah would be drones. Like, normally back then, Sky was pretty meta. That was the only time he would lose it. And then you would just hear the Sky Dog and then you would just pop it. Like, you only need it for the 8 seconds of the drone. I actually don't think he would ever lose hookah. That's pretty interesting. Veto? I like some of the veto stuff they're doing. It looks cool. It looks real fun, Agent. Some of the TPs are pretty good. The fast rotates, yeah, and the fast rotates and the fact that your trip is just, you can be anywhere, it means that you can rotate. Yeah, I would 50% shotgun on defense with this agent, I'm pretty sure. Especially on split and bind. Chat, when you pop the interceptor, is there an animation or can I have my gun out the whole time?
Dire, then the current position that
There's
KRU
an
find
animation.
themselves
Oh, that's
down
annoying.
3-9 on their opponent's map pick in the second map of this opening.
Okay, then maybe I'm setting someone else up.
Unfortunately, this is not an opponent that
It's pretty
is
quick
weak
though.
by any means. We're talking about a team that is has aspirations, has hopes, has predictions of being
As fast
in
as
the
Clove
Sunday
Hill.
game. And
Oh,
so
okay, that's not too bad.
they've got to figure something out here, and they've got to do it really freaking fast. Doug with Christy here on the call, and Dodds has been a bright spot, but that's really been the only one.
Hey,
2-1 on the
this round of
pistols.
The second half of the last game, there was the Dodds ace. Don't ask what happened after that.
Right.
Don't ask what after that. You don't.
man.
Nothing happened after that.
Nope.
We just loaded up into the next game. Team Liquid got the win. Maybe we can channel some of that magic. Channel a touch of the arcane.
Take a look at Biazic there. Gonna get some of that early challenge. Again, has struggled, to be honest. I mean, I hate to say it, but the truth is, all of KRU have.
I mean, it just felt suffocating.
Yeah, it
playing
really
against
did.
the deep holds from Team Liquid. Picture perfect macro.
Shelly has a chance to hit
Feels
Belter
so
there,
weird
just
to
a tag.
play heavy stack B and do this.
I I mean, Crew have given up so much to the A site.
For nothing, really.
Yeah.
It's kind of astounding to think about how Liquid find
The
themselves
weird
in this
pistol.
position to begin with, where they have so
They
much
must be so
agency on the
confident in
site
their
for
retake.
no value.
And I
mean,
don't know
for no
why, because they
cost.
don't have many
You also
bits of
see
util.
Zero with a
Is their
full
plan to
crew on
just
defeat.
smoke,
Crew have given up so much
insta-diffuse,
space because
create
they're taking so
chaos?
much time. But Zero might actually
We got
have some serious
luck
impact
on the
this
go.
round.
The timing on that will
I
be
really don't like this
flashback
pistol.
site, no fight.
It's just stall, stall, stall.
Yeah.
Let this lure come online.
Nice nade, though.
Really flush forward. That nade's not going to feel good. Down to
4
4
HP.
Somehow weaker than the last
Smoke
heroic
that.
fight we
Era
saw.
is here.
Daiki playing on the other side of the smoke. Kazera strides value. Daiki does two kills found. And Kinnear has been very good in the 1v1s, but not really going to get an opportunity to get
I think they give themselves such a low chance of winning the round with this pistol. I really do.
Two ways that the teams played similar on their defensive half.
For sure,
and how
Liquid
it's
did the best
vastly
thing
different as
possible
well.
against
You
it.
look at that at face value, it's like, well, what's wrong with how Crew played that? They played it passive. They gave a lot of space. You know, they're playing back behind their site, but they weren't even playing on site. The way that Team Liquid would play, even in a passive hold like
Was
that,
that the brim
they'd
smoke?
have
No,
utility
they
going
smoked
down
off
the line. They'd be
front of
contesting,
lamps.
Over lamps territory pretty consistently.
They
They'd
smoked
be
off here.
ready and always putting the pressure down. Whereas Crew, they're playing up in heaven, they're playing back in pipes. They didn't have anyone contesting the spike
'Kay.
plant.
3-1. It looks like it's going to end on the pistols.
As they find again in this round.
10-3 half, or 10-3 score, and they don't invest here. They don't force.
Nice
really
shot.
interesting out from Crew.
And you know, I
Dude,
said,
Bizarra
words there. The simple
is
one be passive doesn't mean do
insanely
nothing.
aware all
Crew
the
did a little bit
time.
of nothing in the last round, whereas Team Liquid were doing so much even in the passive play.
Very well said. I think that might have been a bit of an FPS.
Even in
fight.
some of the other rounds when
Yeah,
there's
it
been,
was,
like this
yeah,
one was pretty obvious.
invested, and
Like on the other rounds when there's been like
the
locks and the
rifle.
heavy rotating.
Daiki can still go play and see what she can find, but
Yeah, I feel like she stays like 2 extra seconds in some situations where most people would rotate.
Spike planted.
What's your preferred way to go down
Do
here?
I believe in the comeback here? Nah, Liquid are way too good.
if this was Abyss, I would say for the
Uh,
sake of
Kento with the
broadcast,
tier 1. Thank you so
jump
much for the
off
40
map.
months. Thank you,
let's
thank you.
keep going.
Do you think
Unfortunately,
the spike exploding tickles?
in the
Like as it zaps through your body?
I think
Crew looked
tickles
a
in,
little
like,
more
the-
together on
the whole,
Corrode,
like melting
to be fair.
and the explosion type sense of the word tickles, where you're
Yeah.
just kind of getting disintegrated. Then yeah, tickles.
But
yeah.
for a moment, it's like, ooh, that's nice. As the
You know,
radiant
Crazy
gets
Twitch
ripped out of your
names for
body.
sure.
Right, I'm going to be really candid with you here. I've never.
Where do I even start
Oh,
with your
that's just
name?
me.
I've never been disintegrated, and so I don't know.
Okay,
but my
that's
guess
fair.
is doesn't tickle. Yeah,
Where do I
Now,
even
a
start
lot
with
of
this
people who
name?
played against Jelly have experienced being
Just over for
disintegrated
Trent?
and doesn't
Maybe?
tickle, I'm sure.
before. It does not tickle that.
No, the fast
That
bet?
packs a punch.
17 and 6. Swing of a punch right now.
I appreciate the tier 1.
And so now they're going to buy. They have to play perfect the rest of the way, at least Crew do. And that's tough. That's a
Mini
that's a
reads
tough
your name?
situation
Yeah,
to
of course
be
he
in
does.
When, I mean, even some of the 50-50 situations haven't been going your way. We'll get a chance to see how they choose to play the veto on the attacking side, at least in this round. The interceptor right outside of Showers.
Yeah, stopping any sort of crunch play ideas from the defense.
Dog,
You'll see
attack smoke.
that a lot when you're playing for the attack. Unless
Gap
trying
and
to
attack
save the
smoke.
post plant.
Jelly is unbelievable. Yeah, Daiki's going to get caught there. All good. 4v3 for Crew. I mean, 4v2.5. Georgina has 5
Yeah.
HP.
I don't know if she's really in the equation here.
Fine.
So Team Liquid, like you can call freestyle round. Everybody go your own way, get something done. We find a pick or something, maybe we have a chance. But we seem to have done exactly what's required of them in this round.
Like this
Maybe
trip.
just with the jiggle here, see a body, drop a smoke down on site. And again, this is what I
Maybe
was
this
saying,
trip
where
would be
the
better if
passive
you
doesn't
threw
mean do
a-
nothing, put down a smoke
I would
in the
need to see how
middle
they
site,
throw
that's
this
for the
actually.
defense.
Right.
Just to say that the plant
think around the
never
corner
feel
so you don't
comfortable
see it
with
would be
tap spike,
better.
'cause with that brim smoke,
Maybe it lands so fast that you don't get to the angle.
Seconds
a
left.
true honest smoke.
Right.
Player could be lurking in and around anywhere. You
Right.
can put down the molly as well. Like
It's really
this,
nice.
this is a good hold from Crew.
Yeah, even just playing on site is different from what we
Mhm.
saw on the pistol in the first place. And you're right, the investment of utility.
Ooh,
Does that as well.
15 seconds.
13 seconds
5
left, gonna play
HP on my
instead.
planter.
Kind of like the idea
Surely
of
not.
backside, but nice spam from
Oh.
Isa responds. This might be Bazera.
Okay.
Should not have been able to get
Well.
the spike down. Now Bazera's playing up really aggressively. Michaela on the other side. With Munch not far off. Bazera gets away with another.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my
Bizarre looks
gosh.
unbelievable.
They cannot stumble into a win right now. I don't know that I've ever seen a team kind of play things out the way KRU have been playing, where it seems like they finally have an advantage, they finally have an opportunity, and something happens to throw all of that to the wind.
It can be as simple as trying to
The
span
Vita
out the
Fury
planter,
looking good on this
missing, and
map. The
return
Vita
fire
looks
gets
nice
you.
on
We
this
saw
map.
that on full
Especially
force.
as there's just like
It can be as simple
basic
as
cues that you
Bazera
can do it off
simply
of.
dominating you.
Like Vito against the
That's what
brim is
happens
pretty
when you walk
good.
up into pipes.
Just purely because you know when they're hitting sights with the
Gets that it's
smokes.
done with a Guardian as well.
Like,
This
you
shot
actually
then
get
turning
the-
back around to kill
you get the
player
cue of when
backside.
to do it.
How
Yep.
quickly are you ready for that?
And then when they
Beyonce
start
thinks
doing
there's
late
no
smokes, you can
way
just up
she's gonna be
heaven.
turning around and looking for it.
Cacete. Bezerra. Casa comigo, Bezerra. Bezerra.
Jack Calamate. Appreciate it. 4 for 4 on the pick'ems, really.
A judge,
It's impressive.
Guardian.
Appreciate the
two
tier 1, thank you for the
Guardians,
21
and
months.
a Bulldog.
Okay, 9 goals at it.
And a 12-3 half. Biazic's now
What
down.
what a stomp. Back-to-back
I
stomps
think
today.
again, if we're talking about a team like Liquid that should be competing for a championship, this is what you want. This is what you need to see out from them. And yeah, they look just as good as people have said.
13-5.
Yeah, KRU look a little lost on this map, though, I will say that. I thought that Corrode was actually fine. The scoreline doesn't suggest it.
Spike planted.
Come up with a fight here. Showstop from Jelly.
Oh, the flash setup was really nice, but no joy on the other side. Jujina trying to swing forward. That judge doesn't feel good. But Bazera is still in play, and now the ult, the TP out. Still a 3v3. With the
It's
spike
a nice
ticking
play
away.
from
It
Dodds
hasn't been
going
super
high
long
ground.
yet, but you still have the final boss on the other side. They have full short control.
Bazera healed up.
Nice shot.
1 for 1. Launch gets another. Daiki. It would be poetic, wouldn't it?
Okay,
but not
very
the case
nice.
This time around, Launch gets 3. Dodds gets the defuse, and we're going
Keeps
to
it
play
going
at
for a little
least
bit.
one more.
Yeah, let's run it back. See how deep KRU can take this one.
I ever tell you about the time that there was a team that was down 12-3 and then came all the way back and played perfect
I'm just going to let you keep digging this hole. No, dog, you never told me about that one.
Story.
Gosh, I love a good bedtime story.
Yeah, I mean,
I love fantasy.
give me
what I love.
give me a little bit and I'll tell you the whole story. I don't remember how it goes exactly, but I think it'll keep coming back to me round over round if we get the chance to talk it out. Kinnear does have ult. Couple of orbs traded.
Dude, is this not this? Is this the
Down long.
Palmer smoke? I swear there's a gap here. Am I just wrong?
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not, I guess. And Michaela gets back. Hey, nicely done.
Oops.
Numbers advantage now?
Daiki has 35 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, this default smoke will get punished at one point. I worry for that.
Stop.
Other than that, it's been pretty nice from them.
Don't be ridiculous, Doug. It's too early. Because the thing about stories like that,
Yeah,
even if 80% of the story feels good,
right.
can never stick the landing.
No, yeah.
Never. The ending is always a disappointment.
I mean, I gotta give the people hope, right?
Well,
Oh my goodness.
No, that's not. The eye's not gonna do anything for you there. I'm afraid not.
You know what happens when you give people hope, Doug?
No.
they strung with it though. Nice shot.
Not quite lost yet, at least this round.
30 seconds left.
Bazera's
Yeah.
gonna go exploring.
Be taking a TP at one point now.
Making a ton of noise, but the spike's headed the other way. The TP through. Monch, what can you do? Remember, Daiki's weak.
And
Has
that's
been
a
weak for the
late
majority of the
rotate.
round. And is going to be the first out onto the site. Got to clear back. Cannot yet. 10 seconds left. The spike's still not down. Rotations
seconds
and
left.
reinforcements arriving. Jujina somehow
Spike planted.
still gets the spike down. You don't want to lose this in a 2v4. Please don't lose this in a 2v4. Jujina dropping down, looking for the second. Still the judge in play. Connects.
Dude, show me some
Biazzi
confidence
Munch,
with the
the two
judge.
that remain.
Standing.
And it's all Jujina now. manages to find just enough time to reload. That's a clone. Don't shoot at that one. Munch gets 3. KRU get 5.
Yeah, you know, Munch there is able to play a great little anchor position with the cross-map smoke chucked in from Kunir on the left side of default. Really like that coming out from KRU just to stay alive on backside. Keep that pressure down, makes it almost impossible to plant the spike. That's what I'm talking about. You see the smoke on the left side, so that's what Daiki's looking at. Is a player waiting inside that, or are they going to pop through when you try to plant?
Shrimpy Seth, thank you for the raid, dude. Hope your stream is good.
There by just simply being
Thank
out
you for
in the
that.
open. Right.
What's an intentional gaps and smokes? Yeah, it's strong, especially when AWPing. I mean, it's a CS meta thing as well. It's a nice early timeout. I was wondering when it might start coming in. It's very, very early. Just make sure that nothing goes wrong. It's only one round away. We've seen teams famous for losing these. Good just to get your ults all intact if need to be as well.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm not even sure if Team Liquid need to reinvent the wheel. No. With something like this here, this could be as simple as just talking together, getting all the timings down, exactly what we're going to do on our next exec.
Ash, that's a crazy statement. What the hell? You can't follow that up with rank when I haven't played for 8, 9 months. It's 50 RR because I only played one rank game. And it was a rank reset.
And just sort of running it that way, setting up very nicely in post plants.
That's crazy behavior. Crazy behavior.
A little bit more macro style. Could always just go back and keep things simple.
Yeah, the classic slam a sight and see if you win.
Jesus.
Part of this one was
I feel personally attacked.
When you see Guardians and a lot of
Okay, double judge though.
Discussing whether or not just a full save is the name of the game.
Out of it, yeah, it's gonna fit right in. With behavior like that. Kind of perfect.
And we were talking so much about ults in the first half. The fact that Dodds has a showstopper here. Went out on a swing around is big.
What are you going to do with that judge there?
Probably shoot some people.
Jelly will be first. Easy now. Yeah, they didn't like how that smelled. A
little strange. But if you don't like what that smells like,
keep Fade-Eye. Are we making the call just from that? Yeah, we are. Fade-Eye goes out, doesn't scan anyone, knows the rotate's going in, knows there's going to be 3 over towards here. They can dodge a Viper Pit, and then they're going to... It's a great call. You're going to dog through the Viper Pit, keep 3 interested and hit the weak site, all because of Fade-Eye missed. It's nice. Dog goes in, keeps the 3 interested. Damn, even so much that it rotates like a second late as well.
Smoke drops 2, and Dodds is starting to rotate over. Gonna arrive at the scene, has 2 satchels and the ult and the nade. A full belt of utility. The nade's already out. Pizarro falls.
Oh,
and now the Nightfall invested. The rocket connects, and they keep everyone back. Eastil's left in a 1v3. No shot.
Nice holdover towards Saint.
I think that's just a good round out from KRU. And Team Liquid
it's still a good round from Liquid, to be honest.
At the end of things, that first shot out from Mikhaili, getting
the call was good.
The Nightfall, sure it cost KRU 2 ultimates, but makes that B site completely impenetrable. This shot here, thing of beauty, and then wasting no time, even pivoting back into that site smoke. That smoke they're always throwing down, so KRU can flood out from spawn really easily.
Yeah, if not for that smoke, that she gets killed before the Nightfall even goes off, and
very
that's
different
like
situation.
That. Yeah,
absolutely. Dodge probably doesn't get out from spawn with the showstopper either.
Right. The problem is, we've seen situations like this end in an eco many times, and that is what Liquid find themselves in right now. A Bucky and a hero rifle for Bizarra. And this time a lot of attention towards A.
Here still has the judge, by the way. Oh no.
Dodds falls. There's the judge, spotted by the Roomba, 70 HP. That shouldn't happen. A Bucky from that distance will clean it up.
That shouldn't happen.
We'll get the kill.
Jelly.
Shotgun off.
With a nade as well. It's a game of chicken. Who goes first? Who swings first? It's Jelly. Kunir down, a 5v3.
It's a double flank too, Doug. That's being
held by and the Sky Flash hits, so you know for sure the flank is here.
Daiki to flash there, confirming there's a flank.
Ah, dude, you gotta use some util there.
Not quite enough to do much else. Nisa strikes, Piazik falls. 2 guns left for the defense, 2 guns left for KRU.
Caution here.
And 2 final opportunities to extend this once more. It's just out on to Munch. Munch gets 3 on the round, still 2 more to find. Time is short. Time is
Some-
incredibly short.
Some
And
nice
so
hockey
are the
players.
hopes of KRU.
Okay, pretty
13-6, the way
pretty
it
convincing.
would
though.
win, and a
Pretty
pretty
convincing. They
complete
look
showing,
good.
all things
This was the
considered.
best we've seen the Vito look, for sure.
Just like that, that story writes itself.
Yeah.